So our next topic today, guys, is a pretty big announcement if you're a Star Wars fan more so than anything. So we got the release date of The Mandalorian Season 2 along with a new banner for it with prominently on the logo is our boy Baby Yoda. Because
the child.
he's Baby Yoda. Dude. Everybody
Baby
calls him
Yoda,
Baby
yeah.
Yoda. It is what it is. But yeah, it's the child. What do you think his real name is? You had to guess.
Yo.
Yodi.
Yodi.
Yodi? Young Yo?
Yoder.
Little one?
I mean, this is assuming that they all start with the letter Y, but there's Yaddle.
There's only two of them. So
yeah.
We got Yoda and Yodol.
Or is it Yaddle?
Yaddle?
Yaddle, I think it is. Not
Who
Yodel.
cares? It's the same thing. It doesn't matter. But anyways, Mandalorian Season 2 comes out, what is it, October 30th.
Yep.
So guys, and there is one interesting thing with this too, Rick, and I don't know if you noticed this. On the tweet that they put out, I don't know if it's on this thread, but it's not. The tweet that they put out, though, it said new episodes October 30th.
So it's not going to come out by week, in theory.
Or, I know they're still going to do week by week. They have to do week by week because here's the thing. And we've said this before. I've said it before, at least. When you do week to week, you build momentum, you build word of mouth, you build buzz. When Mandalorian dropped, if they had just dropped it all at once, everybody would have watched it in a day or two, especially considering they were only like 30, 40-minute episodes max for Mandalorian for whatever reason.
Yeah.
That's one thing I do hope is that they're longer episodes.
Oh, for sure. I always wanted more.
I hope they're longer. But I mean, if they're not, the problem with dropping everything at once is you watch it all like so quick, and then no one's talking about it a week later.
Yeah,
that's how it was with Stranger Things season 4 when it came, or was it 3 or 4? Whatever the last one was, I don't even remember. And this is my point. I don't even remember which season it was because you watch it all in like a couple days. People were only talking about it for like a week.
Yeah, because
2
they
weeks
watch it all
tops.
too quick.
Yeah, and it's like with Mandalorian. There were 8 episodes, so for literally 8 weeks, that's like all anybody was talking about was The Mandalorian.
Yeah.
So you get to build more buzz, more word of mouth, and you're 4 weeks in, and everybody's still only talking about Mandalorian. So anybody who doesn't have Disney Plus is like, well, everyone's talking about it, so we might as well.
The hype was real, like when it originally came out.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, one thing I noticed too on that link that you brought up there was they're doing the practice still of having like big name directors direct individual episodes.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like Robert Rodriguez is confirmed, which is kind of cool.
Yep, they got him to come in and do it, which is one thing I like that they do that.
Tamar Morrison coming back, obviously. It says will play Boba Fett in season 2.
Yes, we know, but I don't think he's gonna be in the armor, man.
No, I don't think he is. Either.
I think
he's gonna be old and like injured.
Yeah. Because I think they're gonna do the thing, and we talked about this before in one of our first episodes of the show. I think Timothy Oliphant's character is gonna be in the Boba Fett armor.
True.
There was a thing in the comics or the books. I forget which one it was, but they had a guy. I think they just called him like the gunslinger or something. I don't know. It was pretty much just some.
He was like second Boba Fett.
Yeah, he had Boba Fett's armor, but it wasn't Boba Fett. Like Boba Fett was like in the wind. You know, and I think that's what's going to happen. Because not to mention too, and I've gone over this before. They say that he's playing Boba Fett and everything, but Tamar Morrison coming back could be playing any clone.
He could be playing a lot of people.
He could be playing a ton of people if they want. He could be playing Rex. He could be playing anybody.
And they don't all have to be in the same episode. It could be like spread out throughout the season.
Which, in all honesty, in my opinion, it'd be a lot cooler if if he was a clone more so than Boba Fett, because Boba Fett is not as cool as everybody makes him out to be. Hot take. Boba Fett didn't do shit in those movies. He didn't do anything.
That doesn't mean he wasn't a cool character, though. I mean, I'm talking about like the extended universe stuff, all that. Like Boba Fett was sweet.
No, he looked cool.
He was Dengar's best man in his wedding.
None of that's canon.
Dengar's canon? He was
the wedding stuff. Canon. That's canon. It don't matter.
Dengar was kind of a weird character, anyways.
Because we can't talk about stuff like that because it's not canon technically. You know what I mean? Like, because I could preach on for days about all this old Republic shit, but it's kind of irrelevant when it's like they won't canonize any of it.
Yeah,
kind of sucks. But I don't know. Boba Fett just isn't that cool, man.
I think the biggest thing is his armor. The other thing
was just the armor.
It was just his attitude as a character. He was just kind of like, yo. You know,
he looked
just
cool. He didn't have much to say, and he was mysterious. That's
well, it's
why
like
people liked him.
I think this was
But he didn't
episode
do
1.
anything.
We talked about it where he's like, no disintegration, and it's like this dude doesn't mess around. Like,
Yeah, exactly, and that's the thing. It's things like that that made him cool, but, like, I don't know, people just have, like, such a hard on for Boba Fett, and he didn't fucking do anything. Like, you got that line which made him seem cool,
blind
but
Han Solo
I
knocks him into a pit.
exactly, I told you this when we were talking about before. He literally got beat by blind Han Solo.
Who just happened to be turning around on accident.
Yeah,
Like,
it's like, "Oh, yeah, this dude's fucking awesome. He got beat by a blind dude." Like, dude, he
not
wasn't
even
just
beat. Han Solo didn't even know he beat him. Like,
exactly, so he's really fucking cool, isn't he? Like, he got
His
stumbled
armor's
around
cool.
and beat.
his
Huh?
armor is cool. I think that was
Well,
the
that's what I'm
biggest
saying.
thing.
People liked him because he looked cool, he was mysterious and whatnot, and, like, they liked the aesthetic of Boba Fett.
Yeah.
Like,
Slave 1,
yeah.
Carbonite.
He was definitely a cool character, and he looked cool and everything, but, like, I don't know, there are other Mandalorians who, like, are in canon and everything who
That are
just
way cooler.
they're way cooler, they've done so much more stuff, and it's like, that's why, like, I never cared about, like, they were gonna make a Boba Fett movie, it's like, I don't care about a Boba Fett movie. I've
Well, they
seen
had that
enough of
one
Boba Fett.
show they were gonna do back in like the early to mid 2000s or whatever. It was like the Star Wars Underworld,
Mhm.
and he was apparently supposed to have like a huge role in that. But
Right.
that would have been cool if they did that.
Well, they were gonna make the Boba Fett movie with
Yeah.
Josh Trank was gonna direct it and everything, and, like, that just didn't happen,
Yeah,
and they made The Mandalorian instead, which I think was a better choice, like, The Mandalorian's cool, like, and it's
Mandalorian's
better
great.
it's kinda like we were just saying too with the whole, like, kind of going back to, like, gender swapping characters in a way, like, when they just revive characters and bring them back for no reason, when it's just like, why not just make a new character and have, like, tell a new story? You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, you don't need Boba Fett back to tell a Mandalorian story. It's
Mm.
it's kind of redundant. And, like, the Mandalorian show and even the Clone Wars animated series proves it. You don't need to have these, like, you keep bringing people back.
Yeah,
And in some ways, it kind of belittles what they did. At least it can. I mean, you can always have the original stuff. Doesn't really do anything. Like, yeah, I know, but, like, I mean, I don't know. Like, just think of, like, did Han, Luke, and Leia really do too much in the sequel trilogy? You know what I mean? Like, what if you were to remove all of them? Couldn't it have just been anybody doing that stuff?
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
you know what I mean? It didn't. Which was kind of one of the problems with, like, the sequel trilogy, in my opinion, too. Like, they had all these characters come back, but, like, for what real reason? Like, like, there was really no real reason behind it. Like, they could have just had anybody be in that and do those things, and, like, it would have been fine. Like,
yeah,
they really didn't utilize them and, like, really well. They aside from in The Force Awakens with, like, Ben and Han, that was really all they did. Like, because, like, that was good stuff.
Yeah.
Like, when he killed them and everything, like, that all, like, had weight to it that was fine. But then, like, I don't know. It's kind of redundant. I just want them to tell new stories.
yeah.
Like,
I
that's
get
why, like, The Mandalorian is good because it's like a new story, in my opinion. That's
True.
one of the things that make it good. So, I don't know. I'm looking forward to Mandalorian season 2. Though.
I can't wait.
We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll probably do reviews for every episode.
Oh, yeah.
I'd say too.
Yeah, I mean, at least like some of it.
Fucking all of it.
Well, all of it, but like some of the show, like
What?
be a good thing to do like on a weekly basis. Like,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We'll do like a review for it. Every episode we'll have a review, a post show kind of thing.
yeah,
We do that afterward and everything. So that'll be fun. So, anyways, guys, what do you think about the Mandalorian season 2 release date? What do you want to see out of the Mandalorian season 2? Like Rick, are you still excited that they're gonna have these some returning directors, some new directors come in and tell stories? Whatever it is, let us know down in the comment section below.